Hello yet again, and this video is going to be a little bit different. Got some new things I thought I'd share with you, and pretty excited about that. So, Swedish Volunteers, a ASL third-party product that deals with just that. The Swedish Volunteers, primarily their affiliation with the Continuation War, Soviet-Finnish conflict, in addition to some other stuff, but they've really combed the history to such an extent that they were able to come up with quite a number of scenarios. 10-ton tank, Swedish Volunteer Corps, Absolute Markajärvi. We have Frivillig Company Bankart, Lions and Tin Men. What else we got? Norwegian Edelweiss, Probing Chlorsis, Through Mud and Blood, Mexico and Morocco. That's interesting. Katusha Variations, Swede Revenge, Trap by Mishap, and finally Rather Uncoordinated and Day at Night. So quite a few scenarios that deal with the Swedish. And if you look at this counter sheet that comes with it, it's pretty cool stuff. And then of course you get your Chapter H Swedish notes as such, with some history, designer notes. Makes for very interesting reading. I've already read all that. So some good stuff. Been looking at this for quite a while, and I've had to hold off due to the price. Every so often I go online and ask if anybody's looking to get rid of a copy, and the most recent time I did so, the gentleman was asking way too much, so once again, Keys Games and Hobbies came through for me. I found it half the asking price of the previous gentleman, a price that I haven't seen anywhere, so I had to grab it up. Did so, and if you're wondering, if you haven't watched the other ASL or the other goodies video, I list Keys Games, Keys Hobbies, rather, the email address. Give the guy a holler and see what he's got in stock. His prices can't be beat, and I mean that. And this came along, ASL Action Pack number 12. Look at the cover of that. How cool is that? Great stuff. This is the Oktoberfest, ASLOK Oktoberfest Action Pack 12. You've got the katanas come out at night. It's Japanese and Soviets, very cool. First Ally, Slovakian and elements of Mountain Brigade. Maintaining the Box, British and Japanese. A Lion in the Field, British and German. Let's see, Bats Out of Hell. And I don't think Ozzy Osbourne has anything to do with this. Let's see, American and Japanese yet again. Moot Point, American and German. Second City. This would be Hungarian, German, and Soviets fighting. Konev Cross, German and Soviets. Weiss's War, German and American. What's it? Continuation for Konev's Cross. Kingston of the Hill. That's American and Korean. And I've mentioned this before. I think this is a silent nod to the upcoming Korean ASL module. Get a little feel of what it's going to taste like with this scenario. That's pretty cool that they did that. I don't think that's a coincidence. And of course the map board. What map board are we up to nowadays? We're up to 73. Lots of orchard. And then there's that. So that is Oktoberfest Action Pack number 12. Will be awesome, no doubt. And finally, it came. I've worried my little head, wondering where it was, thought sure it was lost. This thing is 2 weeks overdue. But it came, so no complaints. Don't care how long it took, as long as it showed up, and that's what it did. Look at that. Fire table on the back. How cool is that? This is it. Pocket rulebook. Granted, a lot of people are complaining that, well, it won't actually fit in my pocket. And that's not a problem for me. I'll tell you, there is a big difference, because when you look at this, I'm going to get this in screen. You look at that and compare it to that. I mean, come on now. Come on. Yes, this is my unopened collector's edition copy of the ASL 2nd edition rule book. Just what I needed to do, spend money on something I already have. But now here's my question. You ready? See that? Where is it? Conspiracy theory. Huh? I have my theories as to what's going on, but I won't get into that just now. And then especially compare this to, say, this. This is my players' copies of ASL. There's one folder for half the rules. There's another folder for the other half of the rules. And there's a folder full of scenarios. Now, obviously, probably half of this stuff isn't in here, but still, this is awesome. This is going to be great. And, God, I hope this is this should be required in all high schools, colleges. You order your ASL textbook, take the class. That should be mandatory. This should be required. The ASL class, they have sanctioned tournaments, and nationally ranked players go at it, sponsored by their nation or state. Wouldn't that be cool? Anyway, that's it. That's all I got. The new ASLOK Action Pack ASL rulebook and Swedish Volunteers, which is somewhat near and dear to my heart. Is my grandfather was Swedish, so I'm about half Swede, the other half German. So that's my people. All right, y'all. Talk to you next time.